Now then, scrappers, how are we? Loading up the van again. Already slightly on way we're loading up the van. About to take the wood off that to try and make that 1 and 2. I've got no idea if they're going to give me 1 and 2 for it. I'll probably have to ask at the front to make sure it is, but I'd listen, if it's clean, there's no plastic and nails on it, I've took it all off. I don't see why it's not 1 and 2, if that makes sense. Like that, it's just nothing but a big piece of sheet steel, isn't it, realistically? So it's either 1 and 2 sheet steel or shearing, but it ain't fucking light iron, is it? There's nothing else on it. I mean, if you're buying that full of glass as light iron, and a microwave full of glass and plastic and God knows what is light iron, and a washing machine of light iron, then surely to God, things like that are most definitely a higher 1 and 2. I'm assuming, not necessarily sure, but I'll find out tomorrow. They have took me other stuff in as 1 and 2. We'll see what happens when I chuck that out, because that is obviously what I've stripped off a cooker, but I've removed all the plastic and shit off it, so it's just pure metal. Is that 1 and 2? In my head, it is. Same as all this here. See, surely all that is pretty much shearing, is it not? I don't know. I feel like it should be. I feel like it should be just pure metal. That. It's like the stair gates. You see, they're good steel. Good steel. They only have actually, not all steel. They don't even have the plastic bits on it like they usually have, so that can go straight in. Bed ends, you see, it's just all metal, isn't it? What metal that is, I'm not entirely sure if it's steel or tin or whatever, but that can go in. I've got 1 radiator in there already. I've got 2 more there, but I want to take the brass fitments off them. Get the brass. So I've got a bit of cast stuff down there to go in, a little bit of cast stuff there to go in, a couple of solid like weights to go in. I was tempted to save on really heavy bits, and then when it gets like a skip's width, ask for a skip and just load it up and we'll just see if a skip truck can lift it. Really, it's going to be quite an interesting video when he's trying to lift it and it's full of that. I've got that one to sort out. I don't think that will go in the shearing because it's got so much plastic on it. I don't think, could be wrong. So that's what I've got in so far, all that stuff. I don't know about that. I'm a bit worried that's a bit shit, but we'll see. That's obviously part of a outsourced side cooking thing. What do they call them? Barbecue. Took the handle off it and the alley off it. Flattened 45-gallon drum. And then the rest is just all steel. All steel so far, so good, I think. We'll see when I get there anyway. Right, there we go, folks. That's my lot for now. I'm hoping it goes in as 1 and 2. It should do. I don't see why it shouldn't. I've cleaned everything off it best I can. And that'd be an odd little fucking plastic thing like that, but I can't knock a whole load, surely. Or is that only light iron where you are? I don't know. I've put some decent weighty bits in and some lighter, thinner bits. Don't know. I suppose worst case could be mixed metal. But I think that's 1 and 2. Pretty sure it will be. Guess we'll see. Right, there we go. Time to get it emptied out and see what it pays. Hopefully 1 and 2, but time will tell. Time will tell. So there we go. It is 1 and 2, or was 1 and 2. It's worth me taking it apart, stripping it down. 300 kilo, which obviously I only took 1 radiator in the end. I didn't take all of them that I've got because I kind of thought we'll see what happens with this stuff. 51 quid. Which ain't too bad. Ain't too shabby for what it was, to be honest with you. I could have loaded a lot more in, but I wanted to kind of see if I'd get paid for the stuff I cleaned up, and well, yeah, I did do.